Alright, ChatGPT 5 released today, so let's do some fun experiments. I have a mock up that I kind of want to try to see if it could accurately replicate. So I got this from Dribble, which is a design concept website. So you could grab designs from there. So I'm going to ask it to recreate this in HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap. And let's see how well it does it. Um, so let me drag in the file. Alright, let's do this in real time. Recreate this dashboard in HTML, CSS, and any front end framework of your choice. Okay, I decided let's just give it the option to use any front end framework of its choice. And let's see how it does. I haven't really tried too many experiments with ChatGPT. I tried the voice mode, and honestly, I found it to be a little bit disappointing. I think the previous voice mode was it had more personality and it seemed more natural. The current voice mode is it sounds like you're talking to someone in HR, and it's very, very restricted, and it kind of just answers your question and kind of wants to just move forward. And I think the last one was probably the best version. So I'm really actually disappointed with the voice mode, but let's see how it does with the programming side of things. All right, it's still programming, so let's give it some time. Um, but yeah, I'm still trying to figure out some fun things to test out with ChatGPT 5. Uh, takes a little bit of creative thinking because everyone sort of uses it to build these small projects, and it could pull up information on the web and answer your questions. That's not really impressive anymore. I think what we're looking for is accurate design. I think it still struggles with some design stuff. And also we're I think we're all waiting for the AGI stuff to come when it does. But let's go ahead and run this code and see how it looks. Okay. Whoa, it's pretty responsive. It looks like it's in the mobile view though. Maybe I could drag this out. Okay. That's how it. Okay. Whoa. This is pretty cool. Alright. This actually looks pretty good. Um, oh, that's functional. Okay. Got the pagination here. Alright, so off the bat, I could say that it's a lot better at front end development than the last model because everything looks more consistent, and it seems like it's actually following a um, proper structure. Whereas the last one, you would have some buttons that were off the screen, or the structure, broke a little bit. But this all looks consistent. It seems like it's following a pretty well put together design language. Let's compare it to the original. All right, this is the original, and then this is the mock-up. So the difference is this one has this well here, and then the side menu has these options, whereas the actual production, it just put the side menu on top. So I guess it was struggling to figure out how to build the side menu here. It also seems like it's on mobile view, so maybe it thought it was easier to just build it mobile first and not. Oh, the screen's a little. Okay, there you go. That's better. It seems like it decided to do this mobile approach rather than having the side menu. So yeah, it kind of makes these decisions on its own. But let's see if I can fix it. All right. So let's tell it to do it a little bit different. Okay. Um, menu section as a side menu, as it looks like in the original mock-up photo. See attached image. So what I typically like to do is reattach the original image so it could reference it, because I noticed that sometimes if you provided an image to reference, it forgets and it doesn't re-reference that image. So sometimes it's important to reattach that same image. So let's see if we could fix that side menu problem, and then we'll review it, and that will be my first experiment with ChatGPT 5. Alright, it's coding in real time. And I guess it's using, what was it using? React and Tailwind? What was it? Yeah, React and Tailwind. Interesting. So I think we all know at this point, using like ChatGPT or integrated IDE AIs, like Copilot or something, or Cursor, it's pretty much required these days to just get a simple web app up and running. I don't think anyone's building anything from scratch without using AI anymore. I think this is sort of something you just need to start doing if you're still a developer. But anyways, let's run this code. I think it crashed. For some reason it does this. Every time I close off, okay, let me do a new chat, and then reopen this, and then run the code. Okay, that's not working. Alright, let me close it, and then reopen it. Alright. Let's run it again, and it's breaking. It is not working. It's not running. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, there you go. And the menu is still not fixed. Okay. That concludes my video. ChatGPT 5. I don't think we're there yet. I think Sam Altman way overhyped ChatGPT 5. I'm not impressed. I'm actually a little bit disappointed. My life is the same. I don't know. Have your life changed from ChatGPT 5 releasing? Because I don't know. My life feels the same from yesterday. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on ChatGPT 5. Maybe I ran my experiment a little bit incorrectly, but what are your thoughts on ChatGPT 5? Are you impressed? Are you underwhelmed? Are you just whelmed? Do you think we need a little more time with it? I think maybe I need to spend a little more time with it. But anyways, in terms of building front-end UI, I think it could do a decent job in helping you, but I don't think it could really build out. I don't think it could build it out perfectly. It is an improvement on the last model, but I think you still need to step in. As usual, anyways, I'll probably be running more experiments on ChatGPT 5 and making more videos if I find anything interesting, but so far, I will give it a solid 6 out of 10.